Hello and welcome to this lecture on analytic function. In this video, we are going to solve a problem regarding a Milne-Thomson method. So we will find a harmonic conjugate and analytic function also by using the Milne-Thomson method. So before going to this, we will see a general procedure. To find an analytic function or else a harmonic conjugate, we can use the Milne-Thomson method. The first step, if they have given u, that means you have to differentiate the u with respect to x and the y. If they have given v, imaginary part means we have to find vx, vy. Okay. After finding this, we know that f of x will be u plus iv. Then f dash of x will be with respect to x. Here it will be ux plus ivx. Okay. So if they have given u alone means what we will do, we will change this. We know that according to, already they said that this is analytic function. So according to CR equation, ux will be equal to vy, uy will be equal to minus vx. So here vx can be written as minus uy. So instead of this, ux minus iuy. So f dash of is x can be written as ux minus I uy. Okay. So if they have given v means we may rewrite uy as vy. So f dash of x will be equal to vy plus ivx. If they have given v, that's all. So use this identity, and then after substituting though ux and uy, we will substitute the value x equal to z and y equal to 0 in this function after substituting this derivative. Then we will integrate this function. If I integrate this f dash of z, then I will get f of z. That's the need we need, no? That's the one thing we need, analytic function. Then we can write it in the form of real and imaginary part. If they have given u, then we may take that v as a harmonic conjugate. That's all. So we start the problem. They have given the function u, so that u is harmonic. Find its harmonic conjugate and determine its analytic function. First, to check whether it is harmonic, you need to check uxx plus uyy equal to 0. Uxx means dou square u by dou x square. Uyy means dou square u by dou y square. What is our function u? 3x square. U will be 3x square y minus y cube. Minus y cube. So, dou u by dou x. See, dou u by dou x, it will be with respect to x means 6xy. Then dou u by dou y will be with respect to y 3x square minus 3y square. So if I differentiate this again, dou square by dou x square means 6y. Then dou square u by dou y square means with respect to y minus 6y. Okay. So this is what we get. Then if I add up both, you will get 0. So uxx plus uyy equal to 0. If this will be called it as Laplace equation. If it is satisfies the Laplace equation, then we say that is harmonic. So u satisfies the Laplace equation, therefore it is harmonic. Now we are going to find the analytic function. As I already told, you may write this ux minus uy according to the derivative. So already we find ux and uy. So we may substitute directly. Then we will write the f dash of z. Next step, we will substitute the value of x equal to z and y equal to 0. If I substitute x equal to z means 6z. If I substitute y equal to 0, this whole term becomes 0. This becomes 0. And if I substitute over here x equal to z, na, minus I 3 z square minus 3, the whole thing 0. So finally I 3 z square will be the final answer. Okay, so we need f of z. That's our aim. So on the next step, we want to integrate this f dash of z. If I integrate this simply, minus 3 I will be a constant, integration z square dz. So it becomes z cube by 3. No in limits are there. So 3i. 3 will get cancelled. Minus I z cube plus c. This will be the f of z. We may know that x can be written as x plus iy. Z cube means x plus iy whole cube. According to a plus b whole cube formula, a cube plus b cube plus 3 a square b plus 3 a b square. According to this, we may find this formula. So, here by using this formula, we find this z cube first. Then I may substitute minus I in this formula. So if I multiply I z cube, I minus x cube plus I 3x y square, then minus I multiplied with plus I, it will be plus of 3x square y minus y cube. Okay, so now I have written this into this form. So f of z will be 3x square minus y cube, the real part, plus I into 3xy square minus x cube. So this will be u plus iv. They have given u. Therefore, this will be v. This is known to be a harmonic conjugate of u. This total function is said to be a analytic function. So we find everything. Okay. U, V separately. This is the harmonic conjugate.